Psychosomatic families. Psycho, mind, soma, body. High stress and conflict within these exceedingly dysfunctional family dynamics. It's very interesting to me that a parent would choose to fuck their child, parentify, fill their underdeveloped minds with a bunch of age inappropriate material that they could just go to their spouse with. But they've decided in their own fucking universe that they can't because maybe they are, I don't know, emotionally immature and they don't know how to deal with their fucking problems. And they create whatever fucking narrative that they think that they need to, yeah. It's like, what the fuck? You're gonna fuck your child with emotional incest and throw all of this stuff on him or her that, you know, is gonna cause anxiety and depression all the fucking while. This is probably happening at a very early age. Maybe even earlier than this, but probably somewhere between 5 and 10. Yeah, they're losing out on their fucking childhood. They're not getting to play. They're not getting to do what they need to do as a fucking child so that their childhood can be fulfilled and they don't develop anxiety and depression later on in life. But you're choosing to, through parentification and emotional incest, fuck them. Psychosomatic families are very strange. Why would you bring a child into this world with bogus and fucking absurd expectations that they never fucking asked for? Whenever I see parents having these like crazy expectations for their children, and then they get really fucking pissed when their children don't follow through, it's like, listen, motherfucker, your children didn't ask for this bullshit. Go fuck yourself. It really pisses me off. It does. It's mind-blowing. How could you not only have expectations for your child, like absurd expectations that they never even agreed to, but then also, like, get angry when your child doesn't want to do whatever it is that you set up for them. That's fucking absurd. It's crazy. So, psychosomatic families. Yeah. Let's, parentify children. Let's take their fucking childhood away and fill their minds with a bunch of bullshit fucking age inappropriate material that's going to distract them from their childhood, where instead of playing, they are, you know, just missing out on everything that they need, right? And then down the line, oh, I think something's wrong with this little, what's going on with him or her? Like, it's absurd to look at it from afar. Oh, I fucking wonder. You were never present. You emotionally abandoned. You physically abandoned. You had too many fucking kids and you couldn't be present for all of them, so you decided to turn one of them into a fucking caretaker, and this one missed out on its fucking childhood. Oh, and not only that, but it learned over responsibility. It learned to be responsible for, you know, things that it's not responsible for. Crazy. And then it's like people are like, oh, well, you had a pretty good life. It's like, you don't understand. You don't understand. Psychosomatic families. High stress, high conflict, high tension. It's crazy. All people really have to do is break the fucking patterns. That's all. And whoever decided to start this, you know, the challenging thing here to sit with is that nobody in this scenario is bad. These are all just defense mechanisms. People learn to deal with things in exceedingly unhealthy and dysfunctional ways. And that's just the way that things unfolded. But then the children get fucked up, and then they get what I would argue to be misdiagnosed because they learn that they've got ADD or ADHD or depressive disorder. Nah, just pay for their fucking therapy, put them in a chair with a really good fucking, psychologist, therapist, and let them get it all out because they were filled with a ton of shit that they never needed. You know? I would also argue that a majority of parents out there are not meant to be parents. They're just not. They're not fit for it. You need to have either gotten what you didn't fucking get, or no, yeah, you need to have either gotten what a normal childhood looks like, a normal and healthy childhood looks like, or you need to have actually healed. Because if you don't do either of those, if you didn't get it when you were younger and you don't give it to yourself through therapy and healing, chances are you're not going to be a good parent, right? And yeah, I look at a majority of parents out there and I'm like, you're a fucking ass. Like, not that they're bad people, right? They probably want to be parents. Just because you want to be a parent does not mean that you should be a parent, by the way. Again, just because you want to be a parent does not mean that you should be a parent. I would argue, and I've said this in a past video, I would argue that what everyone should do is fucking heal. And this is actually what most people are not doing. They're just walking around, projecting, displacing, splitting, fucking, doing all of their defenses and everything. Not bad people. Again, not bad people. Crazy and fucking neurotic and psychotic and, just, yeah. But they're not bad people. And it's hard for me to say that with a straight face because, I look at a lot of people and I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah. Want to have kids? Heal. Otherwise, it's a good fucking chance that you're going to create a psychosomatic family. A lot of people do not get what they need in childhood. They're fucking rushed. And then they end up living a life of fucking anxiety and depression that they don't need. Nobody needs that shit. By the way, all of these fucking bullshit standards and expectations, not really standards, let's talk about expectations, that people create for their children. Holy fucking shit. Your children did not ask to be brought into this fucking world. Let's just make that fucking clear. So whatever entitled fucking ideas that you have that your children are going to end up being these fucking trophy kids getting all these fucking achievements because you're fucking insecure as fuck, get the fuck out of here. Holy shit, you want to fuck up your fucking children? Go ahead and take that route, because you will. Your children are not fucking trophies. They're not. If they want to, if they decide that they want to be a fucking janitor for the rest of their life, and you're like, no, you need to go to fucking Harvard or Yale and become a fucking doctor or whatever, shut the fuck up. Seriously. You're doing more harm than good. Your children need to be however the fuck they need to be for themselves. They need to. Seriously. That's just the reality of things. So, yeah, psychosomatic families. Absurdly and exceedingly dysfunctional.